Okay, let's paint our final project. Let's decide where we gonna place these flowers. Okay, we can add flowers in odd numbers. So I'm gonna paint a flower over here, a flower over here, a flower over here, and we can add few fillers and leaves to connect them all together. And once we're done painting all these 3 flowers, let's decide whether we're gonna paint more flowers or more leaves. So firstly, I'm going to paint a flower like this, as this is the biggest flower comparing to all these 3. I'm gonna paint that flower over here, and the colors I'm going to use for that flower is gonna be a red flower. So for that I'm going to use cadmium red deep hue. And we need to load some white, as white is the main color. And I'm gonna use my round brush. Just wash your brush and add a few drops of water. Firstly, let's load our brush by rotating it. And now I'm going to dip my brush in titanium white with the tip of the brush. Now I'm gonna add those petals the same way I told you. We have to load our brush properly. Just press and release the pressure. Let's fill the space. If you practice the basic stroke, you will learn to do all these steps very easily. One stroke painting is like a kind of doing calligraphy. You need a lot of practice to get the better brush control. For the second layer of petal, I simply loaded my brush with white alone. One last petal over here. Okay, we are done with this. So now we need to add details to the center portion. Before that, I'm going to wash my brush. Or even we can add one more flower over here. Okay, let's repeat the progress. Just load with red, dip in with white, and again I'm gonna add petals. Like I told you, you have to load your brush every time to get the clean stroke. You don't need to count the petals. You can paint in the flow. This is one of the satisfying technique I have ever learned. If you are gonna paint using normal traditional method, we have to block the background we have to add the highlight, we have to add the depth by adding darker tone. But when we do a flower using one stroke technique, we can create one single petal in one go.